Well, here's a view from the past. And a soundtrack from the past as well. You hear the cars screaming past. Got the boards out in for 24 hours. I am down at Monk's Pit in Cambridge. My old mate Dave Smedley's next door. And it's got to that time of year, I just thought, do you know what? I fancy a social with a chance of a bite. I was on another lake just up the road, about 10 mile away. And just on a whim, I packed it all up, chucked it in the motor and drove up here. I must admit I had forgotten how loud it was here. It was crazy loud. But hopefully the video sounds better than they used to on here, because I've got myself a lot better sort of microphone equipment since then. So if all's going to plan, I'm muffling out a bit of that road. Haven't we, Pad? I've actually seen carp, which is a bit rare lately. Some, I don't know, 3 or 4 I suppose. I've only literally just got them out, chucked the bivvy up, got the camera out. But let's go down the front and have a look, see if we can see any. I'm in a swim called the Wobbly Boards, because the boards are wobbly. Every time you walk up and down them you get beep beep beep. It's high pressure, dead flat calm, middle of October. Should be terrible conditions, but if my memory serves me right, monks always used to like a little bit of high pressure. They certainly show well when it's like this anyway. Hopefully we'll get something pull our string. God, I need a pain in the butt this time of year. It gets dark so early. I don't know what the time is now, but it's nothing. It's probably 6:30 or something stupid. Oh no, it's not. It's 7:15. But anyway, regardless, I can still have a moan. End up cooking in the dark, doing everything in the dark. Right, this is all experimentation tonight on the grub front. We've got a packet of tomato and basil Uncle Ben's in silver foil. I'm going to try and do the whole dinner in a sandwich maker, because the barbecue's in the van and I ain't going back to get it now. So I'm just dolloping that in there, put a little bit of butter in with it. Don't know why, because I've got some I suppose. Can't hurt it, can it? Wrap that up in silver foil, make it exactly the right size for the sandwich toaster. Chuck him in. And then we've got a bit of sea trout to go in there as well. Like I say, never done it like this before. It's a good test for the old sandwich maker. See how well he works. Look at that, perfect size. One duty. Yeah. Still got a bit of my omelette in it from this morning. That can't hurt, can it? Good thing about these is they're sewn on the stick. They are just one wipe over and they're clean. I I done pork loins in this last night. They were fantastic. Had nothing with them, just pork loins. This is a TF Gear one. It's got these little ridges in the bottom that you get on the Le Creuset steak pans, so all the fat drains out of your meat and you get nice big posh looking black stripes across it. It's a bargain, this thing. Extra large one, I think they're about a tenner. It's the right result. Right, while that rice is doing, I am literally chucking. I've got a little thing of salt somewhere. I've got a little thing of black pepper. I haven't got a clue where. And down here, I've got a monster fillet, if you can see that, of sea trout. Salt and black pepper, that's all that's going on it. I don't know how long to give the rice in its little silver foil parcel, so I want to give it about 5 minutes. I'll probably give it till I find the black pepper. And once I found the black pepper, there it is, I'll take the rice out. I'm not going to open it, I'm going to leave it in the parcel so it's cooking. Then I'm going to bosh the old fish in there. See what happens. What can go wrong? Just turn him over. A bit of pepper on the other side. That is a blinding looking bit of fish. Look at him. He's a proper lump, he is. Big fat thing. Yum. Fish and rice. We live like kings. Padua, on the other hand, he had butcher's tripe with biscuits. But he's a dog. Oh, I'm smelling a bit warm in there now. Look at that. Rice courtesy of Uncle Ben. Bit of sea trout courtesy of my mate the fishmonger. It has cooked a treat in that sandwich maker. It's all charred on the top and just sweet as in the middle. It is absolutely spot on. It's so easy. Anyway, that's enough of the cookery lessons. You lot can bugger off, I'm going to have my dinner. See you later. Been a bit of a funny old run for me lately, really, the last few weeks. Ever since that, well no, I suppose I was going to say ever since the Pads Lake social. I suppose the week before that even, we went to Suffolk Water Park, and I blanked in style there, and then we went on the Easy Lake behind. I mean, although I didn't fish, I was helping the missus to fish, but not very well because she didn't catch any. Then I went off to the Pads Lake social and didn't catch when everybody else did. And then I had another couple of events in lakes where I should have caught and normally would have caught bugger all. It's almost like my gear's been sprayed in carp repellent. On the big lake I'm fishing in Cambridge, 130 acres, I'm not expecting to catch there. I'm trying to catch, but I'm not expecting to, so I don't class that as a bad result if I don't get a bite. But all the other lakes I've fished, I feel like I should have caught. So I'm sort of hoping that this place might sort of break that cycle. The voodoo, the curse of the blanker with a B. Although at the moment it's feeling a bit like a W. Come on, carp. don't want to be going into the winter on a blank roll. I'm going to be back over to Quarry this winter. I've got a winter ticket for there. That don't start till December the 1st, and it's now mid-October. So we've still got 6 weeks of dotting about. Not really sure what I'm going to do, where I'm going to fish. Might go and do a few socials. Might go back over to Kent and fish with F for a little while. I'll come up here to fish with Dave. Just do that sort of thing, you know. Week here, week there. See if I can get a few fish and have a bit of a laugh. It's just not happening, is it? Come on! What if I try praying? Please, carp gods, please, just give me a bite. Come on. It's Monk's Pit. It's full of them. Great big fat ones. I'm sure there's some sort of carp repellent or something on my gear. Dave's catching them. Why can't I catch them? Come on. They're certainly jumping out here. They're jumping on these close marks, but it is very weedy. But that rod, that right hand rod, I'm pretty sure that's fishing. Felt it all the way down. It's deep, 18 foot. It didn't seem to hit anything on the way down. Brought it in a couple of times, seemed alright. It's right in the zone. I've not seen so much over these 2 rods, but those 2 are like sort of, I know they're fishing. They're on a decent spot. With bait over the top of them. Like I say, most of the action seems to be in that thick weed, as you'd expect. Tea, more tea. That's what's needed. Not enough tea, that's my problem. Well, what can I say? All the best bite times have been and gone without a bite. Maybe I should start doing a cookery blog. I think I'd be quite good at cookery. Whereas the angling, not so much. It's usually my favourite time of year, this. I console myself with the old, you can't catch every time you go, or it's called fishing, not catching, and all them other little sayings made to sort of pacify yourself. But the reality is, I'm oh well, always next week. Right, well, I'll be brief because I ain't in the best of temperaments. Just after I put the camera away, I had a belt intake on the middle rod, played it to within about three quarters of the way back, big ball of weed round it, one big nod of the head and the hook pulled out. So I was just about ready to chuck it all on the barrow and bugger off, and I thought, no, I'll give it another go. So I popped it back out on my spot, put a new hook on, put it on the spot, and sat here for another 3 hours, and I've just had another take, played it right to the bank, fair sized common, probably upper 20 I suppose, rolled over 5 yards out, and the hook pulled out. So I wouldn't say this has been exactly my most successful session. A little bit grrr. Not sure what to do now. Anyway, it's raining, so I'll see you later. I might see you later. I might not. Ta-da! Well, Padwar's re-emerged. He hid in the bushes for a little while. He doesn't like it when Daddy gets cross. Do you, Padwar? Dad starts swearing and bashing things about. Anyway, calm down a little bit now. Not a lot, but a bit. So, in summary, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was intending leaving in the morning. It's now too late to leave because it's going to be rush hour on the A14 and a bit. I've hooked and lost 2 fish. I haven't had a crumb to eat today because I ran out of food last night, and I was expecting to go home. So I'm fairly hungry. The water ran out ages ago, so I'm desperately needing a cup of tea. Padwar's slowly stalking that swan that's underneath the end of the jetty. Yeah, 4 consecutive sessions on 4 different waters, all blanks, 3 fish hooked in total, and all 3 lost. Not having my best run at the moment. So my options now are stay another night, which I don't really want to do. Well, do really, I suppose. I want to catch a fish, but if I do, that means I've got to go and go to the shops and get supplies. Like I say, I've got nothing to eat, nothing to drink. Dog's got nothing. I have got bait, however, so I'll be alright on that score. So I'll either stay another night and try and redeem myself, or I can wait till just after rush hour, by which time it'll be dark, and go home and lick my wounds. Decisions. He's well interested in that swan, isn't he? He likes to look at that. Maybe he's getting a bit peckish. Swan for supper, Pad? Swan? The perfect scenario would be that it rips off again with a 3rd chance right now, and I land it, and then I can go home. I don't like to be beaten. I really don't, especially not twice. That's the face of a dog who thought he was going home to a nice warm bed, and then realised that no, we were just going to the shops to get some supplies. I cannot possibly wear 2 fish hooked and 2 fish lost and then going home. It's just wrong. Isn't it, Pad? It's wrong. So we're staying. We're going to try and redeem ourselves. Get our own back. Succeed. Triumph. And everything else that's good. Been to the shops, got myself 3 old crafty hens, a bag of Doritos, a little bit of grub for dinner, some smackos for Padwar, fed the fish, Now all that remains to do is catch the bleeding things. I will, you know. I shall not be beaten. Well, it's nearly morning. Just starting to change colour up there. Had no action in the night, but I don't know, I wasn't actually really expecting a night bite, but I'm expecting a morning bite. Any minute now will be good. And if this place still performs like I remember it, the next hour they should show like mad. They love a bit of first light jumping, especially high pressure. It's been really quite warm all night, but it really isn't now. The clouds just breaking up. And a bit clear up there. And that hour at dawn is always the coldest, isn't it? Between sort of first light and sun up. Wind's just started up, pushing in here northerly again. It's actually bloody freezing. Come on, fish, wake up. Today's the day. Hey Padua, today's the day, isn't it, that we break our duck. Our little bad run of non-success ends today. The big fat Lane Carp. Eh? Good boy. Oh, kiss for your dad, lovely. Cool, listen to that. It's the only time it goes quiet here. When there's so much traffic it can't move. Just to show you where exactly we are in relation to the A14. That's it there. Not exactly very far away, is it? Right, my battery's nearly flat. I have to change that. I've only gone and got a bite. I was literally just, as I said, just thinking about moving around the other side. No, 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 don't have come off as well. Oh my. What is happening? What on earth is going on? Oh. This is just like the worst nightmare. What have I got to do to catch a bloody carp? I don't lose 3 fish in a bloody year, let alone in a day. I really ain't happy. This is just, ugh. It's almost unbelievable, isn't it? I don't you lose 3 fish in a bloody year, let alone in one trip. It's just like one of them nightmares that just keep getting worse. Don't understand it. 3 fish hooked, all 3 hook pulls. Just don't happen. Yeah, it's weedy, it's proper weedy, but so what? I don't know what the hell happened there. Tip slammed over, I thought I was in. Bizarre. Well, the time has come once again to do the old putting away of the camera trick. It don't look like it's going to happen. Even with the extra night. What do you reckon, Pad? 3 fish hooked, 3 fish lost. That's terrible. Terrible angling. Like I say, it's a weedy old place, but 3 out of 3, that's pretty poor. Isn't it? Not good odds. So I'm going to stick the camera away, chuck everything on the barra, give them another, well, half an hour while I pack up. I reckon that's it. The run of blanks continues. So, until next week, ta-da.